What is going on, everybody? Today we are ranking Call of Duty Zombies maps, specifically the Treyarch ones, as you can see from the name of the list, but it doesn't say Treyarch, it just says Call of Duty Zombies maps, but it is the Treyarch ones from what I can tell in the bottom. Starting up the list, we have Dreisendrach, one of the community's favorite maps. I would think it's really good too, but I think it's a little overrated. I don't put it in S tier, but I would not dare to put it in B. I would say it is like the pinnacle of high A tier. I really liked the environment. I thought the DLC was really good. Like a good time to come out because it was right after what was it? What's it in the bottom? Shadows of Evil? Is that on here? Maybe, I don't know. I can't see it. Shadows of Evil, I thought was a really great map, and Dreisendrach just continued to build off of that momentum that Dreisendrach brought. But the boss cool, the bows I think are really cool. I am a firebow main till the day I die, and if you don't like it, just suck my nuts, bro. I don't care. Dreisendrach high A. Coming up next, we've got Gorod Crovey. I know exactly where I'm putting this one. It is going straight to the C tier. I think when Gorod first dropped, I thought the map was very good. Like, I was like, oh my gosh. But the more I played it, the more I realized it was just okay, but like better than okay. I give it like a 6 out of 10 if I had to rank it by numbers, but this is not numbers, it is letters. And I'd say C tier is 6 out of 10 in my opinion. The map was kind of boring after you overplayed it. It's not too big, nothing going on. The Reagan Mark 3s though, they are fire. The boss, Nikolai, is my favorite character in all of Call of Duty Zombies, and the boss fight was really cool. Great, like, just storyline for the old Nikolai and having the new one do what he had to do it. I thought the boss fight was really fun. Had the big dragon and then the mech. That was sick. But being able to ride on dragons was also a plus about this map, so yeah. That's why I'd throw that one there. Next, we have Transit. I would throw it D. I wouldn't say it's the worst map ever, but I don't know. E, I don't even know what an E tier is. I'm not putting anything in that because E tier doesn't exist to me. I only know F. Transit, I like the idea. Okay, the idea of Transit was really cool, but the execution I feel like was very flawed. I thought like they just tried to do too much and it just didn't work well. In a way, like the bus system was really cool. I like the actually having to travel around the map to get to different maps. I just feel like the different areas just felt shallow, not much going on there. Because when you start at the bus stop, nothing really to do except for grab the turbine parts. And then you go to the diner and there's the shield, and that's about it. A perk location at each spot. Yeah, I just didn't think there was much going on. And then adding knock to it, I just felt like was kind of out of place, but it made sense in a way. And the jet gun is a piece of crap and should never be put into any other Call of Duty Zombies map ever again, and that's why it hasn't. So yeah, Transit is going D tier. Ancient Evil, I didn't play it too much. I didn't really play many Black Ops 4 maps too much except for Alpha Omega and Voyage of Despair and 9. I didn't play many of the DLC ones that much just because I wasn't too interested in them, but Ancient Evil I thought was a really good DLC one. I either B or C. I would put it in B, I think, if I played it more. But the fact that I didn't, I think I'd have to throw it in C. It's probably my favorite of the DLCs from them. I loved the environment. I thought the Greek god or Greek mythology type of stuff was really cool. The bosses in it were fire. Characters were all right. They were the ones from 9. I think, yeah. I haven't played it in forever, so I could be wrong. Ancient Evil, the Pegasus was badass. Everything else is good. I didn't do the Easter egg on that one because I wasn't really invested too much in it, but yeah, I'd say C tier for Ancient Evil. Ascension, I would throw in D. I know a lot of people love Ascension. I'm not a huge fan of it just for the fact that I started playing zombies in Black Ops 2, or scratch that, Black Ops 1 Kino, and then Black Ops 2. I didn't really play many of the DLCs in Black Ops 1 when they dropped. I was nothing but a wee little lad back then. But Ascension, I just thought it didn't have much going on for it. Hate me if you want. I just didn't think anything was happening. It was cool. Cool idea. I like starting in the black and white. The monkeys are annoying as frick. But yeah, I just sort of D tier. The Thunder Gun's cool. That's about all I got to say about that map. Little Easter egg's also valid. Blood of the Dead, I will throw in B. I think the storyline was really cool. R.I.P. Richtofen. He was the nicest one indeed. I am a sucker for Mob of the Dead and then bringing back Mob of the Dead, but changing it a little bit and making Blood of the Dead and adding a cool boss fight at the end. I thought was valid, so I'm throwing in B. Not much to really say on that one, because I'll save what my thoughts for that one for Mob of the Dead. Buried is also another B tier map. I would say it's better than Go Rod, because I think it has more replayability. There's more to do on Buried, in a way, if that makes sense. Leroy the Goat. I like the spawn area in Buried, how you can farm up points and jump up and get the LSAT. That's a valid weapon. But overall, Buried, I'd say, is a good map. Paralyzer is one of my favorite weapons in all of Zombies. But the witches can eat my butthole. I hate the witches. Take away my money that I worked for. I thought the addition of Leroy being able to, like, use the candy to do different things around the map, and then the booze, how he can open different areas, was pretty cool. Having him stay and hit the box in that spawn area when you first drop down the hole in the box, usually or always is, making a lock there. If you don't have it there, you are playing Buried wrong. I'd like to say that, and camping in Juggernog is overrated. But yeah, Buried B tier. Not much to really say. Pack-a-Punch was a pain in the butt to get to. I don't like the maze, but it was fun to play. Coming up now, we have Call of the Dead. I'm not gonna lie, I did not play this map too much. I was a child, and I never really liked the I mean, I did like Black Ops 1. I appreciate it for what it is. I didn't really like many of the maps on Black Ops 1 that didn't get remastered on Zombies Chronicles. But from what I played, I would throw it in probably D. I should probably go back and give it a better chance so I can actually really rate it more. But yeah, I'd throw probably D tier. George Romero's cool. The VR11, I think that's what it's called. It's cool. Scavenger, valid. But I mean, the atmosphere, I really enjoyed it. But besides that, I don't know. I didn't play it too much, so it's kind of hard to rank. I'd throw it down there with those other two maps. Derice, mid. There's not much to say about Derice. Everybody already knows what's going on in Derice. All right, it's just mid. I think so. A lot of people love it. Overrated. Diarize, I would throw it in mid. Maybe not. I like Diarize. I'd throw Diarize in B, actually. I stayed up in the morning. Younger brother played it before school every day. W memories, nostalgia hit me in the feels right now. But Diarize is cool. The environment is, I'd say, is one of the most unique environments in all of Call of Duty. Skyscrapers. I forgot where it was, so I don't want to just guess. But skyscrapers were valid. I don't know why I keep saying valid, but it is what it is. The Trample Steam, really enjoyed it. The Swickle Fire was goated. Not much else to say. Diarize, a lot of people hate it because you can fall off the map. I think it adds a challenge. I like the jumping jacks and, starting room elevator. If you know, you know. Dead of the Night, F, I hated this map. I can't ever stand playing this map. I did not enjoy it one bit. I hate it. I have no opinion on it. I did not enjoy it. So it's going F tier. Didn't like it. 5, either F or D. I was not a big 5 enjoyer. I would throw it in D because I feel like the only map I'm putting in F is Dead of the Night. Just because I hate that map. I hate that map. 5, I'd say it's like a 4 out of 10 in my opinion. I thought the environment was cool. Besides that, not much really going on. I mean, it has a lot going on. I just didn't personally like it. The map just felt too much, but too little, if you know what I'm saying. Too much going on, too little to do. So yeah, that's why that's going down there. 9 is, I want to throw it A. Yeah, I'll throw it A. 9 is one of the best maps in my opinion. Don't come at me. I'll still fight you on this. 9 is a great map. I have the poster. I got the collector's edition for Black Ops 4. It came with the mystery box, so I had the poster for that map. Avenged Sevenfold made a custom song for that map. So I don't want to hear any of you guys saying, "Oh, 9 sucks." No, 9 is better than any of the map below it. I will fight you on that. The environment, awesome. You're in a gladiator pit in a coliseum, and you have to go rounds and unlock stuff in a way. And then you can have the boss waves and unlock the stuff in the middle. I think awesome. Big elephant boss fight, and you have to get poop for an Easter egg step. There's nothing better than that. Now we have everybody's favorite map, Kino der Toten. I think this map is very solid. I'll throw it the lowest in the B tier, just because people are blinded by nostalgia for Kino. They really are. If you played Kino for the first time ever, after playing every other map, you'd be like, what is this? There's nothing going on. There's nothing to do. But nostalgia carries Kino by its nutsack and brings it to what it is in everyone's heart, saying it's the greatest zombies map of all time. If you think that, you just suck at zombies. I'm sorry to tell you, had to break the bad news to you. You suck, okay? Get good. That's all I gotta say about Kino. Everyone who knows Kino just knows. Now we have Moon. Moon's hard because I personally really enjoy it, but do I enjoy it more? I enjoy it more than Go Rob, but I do enjoy it more than Kino and Die Rise. There's gonna be a lot of B tier maps I've started to notice here, but oh, my nose. Moon is great. I think it has the coolest environment. You start on Area 51, and then you have so many seconds to get your perk and pack a punch and get to the moon before you get stuck. Not stuck, but get overwhelmed by dogs and zombies. Then you can go to the moon, do what you gotta do. You can go to the Cosmodome, whatever it's called. I forget every single time. The plant area is what I like to call it. It has the Avenged Sevenfold Nightmare song, one of the best songs. In Moon, wave gun, QED, Gersh device. What's there to hate about all that? The Easter egg, I thought it was challenging enough to where you can't go in and just breeze through it. You actually have to like lock in and do what you got to do. Moon's a great map. If you hate it, I feel like it might just be too hard for you. Moon is a very challenging map, so that's why. I'm not saying like you suck, but it's just a hard map. Mob of the Dead. S tier. The best map in all of zombies, period. Fight me on it. Mob of the Dead has the best character cast, the best environment, the best zombie design, the best mini boss, the best wonder weapon, everything. It introduced the Hellhound system on the wall. I will glaze this map until I die. It introduced Purgatory Afterlife machines. You had to build the plane to get the Pack-a-Punch. And the Easter egg actually has like a linear story that gets completed in one map. The map is just the pinnacle of zombies. It is by far the best map. The Weasel is a great character. Sal, Finn, Weasel, Billy are the main four. They are the best four besides Primus. I will have to say Primus is better. But yeah, Mob of the Dead is the best map. Blundergat is my favorite wonder weapon and will always be. Acid Gat on top. And the boss fight at the end, it's you three go and fight. If there's 4 people, you fight Weasel, and the 3 of you have to beat him while he tries to beat you guys. The cycle continues, or cycle breaks. Mob of the Dead is by far the best map ever, and I don't think it'll ever be topped. Next, we have Nocturne Toten, another occult classic map that I unfortunately hate. I would throw it in D tier. I think Noct is carried even harder by nostalgia than Kino der Toten. I get it. First zombies map ever made. I literally don't care. I could care less. There's nothing to do. It's a cool environment. Scary. Yeah, it was scary as a kid, but now I'm a grown adult. It is not scary to me. Noct is just care about nostalgia. Yeah, unpopular opinion. A lot of you might hate me for it. I just not much to say about Noct. It's like, you know, those who like it, like it. Those who don't. And you know why it will be in either tier. Origins is another easy S tier. It goes Mob, Origins, like very close for me. Easily the second best zombies map of all time. I think those two can be interswapped depending on the person you're asking if they're not in your top 2 maps. And if you're trying to sneak Der Eisendrache in, that's okay, but I don't think you're just trying to be different if you don't have those 2 at the top 2 of any list. In my, like, Not even my, it should just be in general opinion. If those two aren't the top two in any list, you are insane. Origins has the best opening, or second best compared to Mob. The stabs are they are the most like impactful wonder weapons, I'd say, besides maybe the ray gun and thunder gun. The stabs are great. Big robots, World War II. Panzer sold that. What can you hate? It has the cool Easter egg that everyone knows, the cool cutscene that led up to every other Easter egg. Origins, I could go on forever and ever and ever, but I don't really want to, for the fact that you know why it's an S, I know why it's an S, and everybody else knows why it's an S. Revelations, I will throw in A tier. I actually really enjoy Revelations. I know a lot of people hate it because there's too much going on. I love that it stimulates me. Perfect. Too much, better than too little. I would rather be able to go for the God mask in every mask every time than go for nothing. Adds more to do. You can go into a big Apothicon worm. Has a great Easter egg. Not great. Take that back. It has a good Easter egg. The boss fight is reskin, but more bad guys. Revelations, great. It introduces the best parts of every map. I like how it introduces every good map into one and kind of makes it work, kinda. Revelations, I like it. I'd throw it above any of those other maps any day of the week. Shangri-La is gonna go in C tier. Shang, mid. Like, I enjoy it. I get why people enjoy it. I also get why people hate it for the same reasons I hate it. Shangri-La is it's a beautiful map. It's also an ugly map. In the Easter egg, I hate it. I hate that Easter egg. It's not like too hard. It's just dumb. I didn't enjoy it at all. Solar Eclipse mode's fire though. Yeah, Shang, C tier. Shinonuma, F. I hate Shinonuma. I can't stand it. It's those two suck so much nuts. Shinonuma, I get why people like it. I just don't. I don't like the map. Yep, F tier. Shadows, another S tier. If you don't have it in S, I don't know. I'm gonna have more S tier, or no, S tier. Yeah. Those three are by far the best three maps ever created. Shadows of Evil, launch map of Black Ops 3, the best launch map in any Call of Duty game. Has the cool environment, cool worms going on. Apothicons has a good cast, not the best, not the worst, a good cast. Apothicon Servant is probably one of the coolest wonder weapons ever. The Lil Arnies are also very cool. Wall running, cool Pack-a-Punch camo, and there's stuff to do. Margwa mode, it's like Afterlife, but upgraded, more to do, more to see. You got a tram that can take you around the city. The wonder weapon, yeah, like I was saying, really good. The swords are really cool. You actually have to like do stuff every time you play this map. You can, it's very involving compared to every other map on here. Below it, it's more involving than all of those were. So I think Shadows of Evil is one of the best maps. Verrucht, I would throw in bottom of C. If I had to rank all the World at War maps, I'd say Verrucht is my favorite. I will throw it above the Reese, actually. Verrucht is my favorite. I feel like the Insane Asylum is the best environment out of those. It introduced perks. Got to give it that. And the Winter's Howl in the Black Ops 1 version, I'm pretty sure. The freeze pistol thing. I know I played it on COD Mobile. Zombies Mobile back in the day. If you know, you know. Yeah, Verrucht, not much to say about it. It's just a good map. Okay map, good, okay, not bad, not great, but yeah. Voyage, next, I don't even know where to rank it. It's I would throw it in D tier. I wasn't a big fan. Too much going on, but it's just random stuff going on. I don't know. I don't really have much of an opinion on Voyage. I was more of a 9 type of guy. The last map, I had to save the best for last. Zetsubo. Everybody hates Zetsubo. I don't. I think it's better than the Horizon Direct. I think it is the best DLC map in Black Ops 3. People hate Zetsubo. They're like stupid Shrek swamp map. I hate it. It doesn't have any personality, which shut the fluff up. Yes, it does. Zetsubo has a lot going on. Zetsubo changes every single time you play it. There's a lot of stuff to do. Can go underwater, you shoot down an airplane, and you fight a okay boss fight for all the other ones that are in that game. Yeah, Zetsubo peak high A. I would throw it an S depending on the day. I think it has one of the best replayabilities in any of these maps. Has the planting system, the tribal system, or not tribal, the tribute. No, not tribute. The thingies, the altar where you do the or trials. Yes, there we go. Oh my god, couldn't think of it. It has a Skull and Sapway, the coolest ability. You can freeze or obliterate. Zetsubo A. I love it. Has a special place in my heart. But yeah, that has been my Call of Duty Zombies Maps ranking. Let me know what you think. See you in the next one.